It's a good night to stay inside and watch the Golden Globes, but there were a lot of people that got out today to enjoy those cold temperatures. And you know what? It's not very often that you see icicles form on trees in Florida. This is David, and he is such a good dad, in my opinion. He sprayed down this tree this morning. His daughters woke up all bundled up, and they got to see icicles that had formed on the tree. So a great memory there for those kiddos. And another little cutie pie, this is Jackson out in St. Augustine facing the cold. He's not even as tall as this cannon, and he is just loving it out there at the fort in St. Augustine. So thank you, Caroline, for that picture. And a lot of you bundling up because it's going to be another cold night ahead. This is a live picture in St. Augustine, and that sun officially already set, which means things are going to get cold. We're going to have a clear sky tonight, which allows any of the so-called warmth that we had today escape. So those temperatures already beginning to drop. We're at 40 at JIA, we're at 41 at Cecil. NAS Jax is at 44, and look at that, already at 39 degrees in Homerville, so another freeze is on the way tonight. Remember, for most of us, pretty much south of that I-10 corridor in the freeze warning. North of that and west is in that hard freeze, so we're going to be seeing temperatures below 27 degrees for several hours, which means you have to worry about the pipes. But folks in Jacksonville, don't think you need to worry about it. Of course, we're already seeing some wind chills in the 30s as well. And for the kiddos at the bus stop tomorrow, make sure they are layered up. And if you can, parents, maybe crank the heaters and wait till those buses arrive for them, because it is going to be brutal out for the elementary guys at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. 25 degrees for Bayview. McClenny, 19 degrees. This is the wind chill. Jacksonville Beach, 34 degrees. Palencia down in St. Augustine, 30 degrees. Mellon Elementary in Palatka, 28 degrees, and more clouds closer to the coast, and that's because we're seeing a bit more moisture offshore, and we could see a couple of isolated showers move onto the coast in St. Johns and Flagler counties. That will shift towards the north by Tuesday for Duval up to Glynn counties. So our high temperature today, 46 degrees. Where should we be for this time of year? More like 64, and these are the rest of our January average high temperatures throughout the month. Pretty much 64, 66 degrees. So yeah, today was a whole lot colder than what we are used to here in Northeast Florida and Southeast Georgia. Clemson taking on my producer, he's in my ear here, his roll tide, right? Northeast breeze at 8 miles per hour, and it's warming up for that game that's going to be taking place in Tampa. So if you're traveling to that, you may still want a light sweater in the stands, starting off at 59 degrees by game's end. 55 degrees at Raymond James Stadium. So whoever you're rooting for, at least the weather is on a warming trend for those football fans. Get this though, Brittany, we're back to 74 degrees by Wednesday afternoon, and rain chances stay relatively low for the majority of this week.